jump right in at it. I'm going to talk about the Jamaica Correction Facility, Jamaica Prison. And I want to ask the question, what we are doing there with the cronies and the criminal them and the inmate them? Are they getting some type of reform, some type of help?
Oh no. Oh no, oh no, oh no. The world's biggest criminal sympathizer is back, ladies and gents, and bigger and better, going harder than ever. It is Angele in person, wearing all white, and she's here to defend the criminals as always. Speaking as if she's some super intellectual when she's actually not. Once again, big up the people and we are forward. You don't know, say Dancehall news and reviews. And what they are people for talk about that one year again. Cause Angele, she back and she attack some things and things. The other day she made that video, yeah, and me been for react to it, but me did a deal with the curly locks video and things, so me did a give her a little breeze, you see me? Alright, I know she up on the chopping block right now. Forward over here, so Angele, cause you're no Angele. You want go on for what I go on right now. She talk about what we are do with the criminals them. What we are do with them back there. What we are do with them. Them a get reform, them a get education, them a get ministry, them a get help. You seem very, very, very concerned about what's going on with the criminals. You seem more concerned about criminals. You are more concerned about the judicial system, well, the criminal system reforming in terms of criminals being behind bars rather than criminals being arrested and taken off the street. It seems to me you're more concerned about criminals. You are a criminal sympathizer. From the get-go, from the first video me ever see from you, you're a criminal simp. And here we go on, you're a simp again for the criminals them. What you mean? Oh, you're a humanitarian. Okay, a human activist, and all you do is care about life. You not care about what them do for reach in there. All you care about how I go on with them in there. What the authorities them a do with them in there. How we are reform them and rehabilitate them. Okay. I see that you're a moron, an absolute moron.
Are they getting a rehabilitation? Are they? Are they getting education in there? Is there a trade? What am I doing there? Is there a mentorship? What are they doing in there? Is there ministry in there? What am I doing there?
Wait, I got it. I know what they're doing in there. Serving their goddamn time. Hard labor. I that them go to prison. You think prison a bed of rose? You think prison is a place where criminals figure and all of a sudden now them get good treatment and have school and have education. Them got a hard time. Them fear sleep on tough floor. Them fear sleep on cold concrete. Them fear feel the pain where they make people feel. You wanna feel like me ain't that pretty justice system something there, no? Me not in that something there, no. Criminal for face tough life and shit bucket, you know. Them fi go in a prison and feel it rough, you know. Them not fi go in there so pan taxpayers dollar. Them not supposed to kill and murder and grape and go in their life nice and sweet. Them fi go in there and face torture. A hell them fi go. Prison fi be hell. And that it fi be. You come and talk like say prison is a bed of rose and if it be a nice place. I worse. Nobody not fi want go there. Nobody not supposed to want go there. When you hear about prison, every youth it should strike fear in them heart. We need one prison. We have whole heap of Kid Ralph in there. Yeah man, some big chunk Kid Ralph in there. When you do extreme crime, you get sent over the extreme prison there. We whole heap of Kid Ralph in there. Yeah man, so at the end of the day, you know where you're headed. So all of them contract killer ya, all of them look wicked dirty, sinting ya with up on the road, and all them wicked crossmiter when them do the crime them. You know what them figure? In there with the Kid Ralph them. And for the woman them, as me said, they crossmite them. Them have to go with the girl Ralph them there. You know the girl Ralph them? Yeah man. The boy Ralph them. Them one there. Yeah man. Yeah them girl there. Yeah. You know me I talk about the butcher sitting them. Them yo, me not even a joke. Me know me make it sound funny. Jano. Serious.
Me say this. The Ministry of National Security. Me don't know what I do. But we need to do more than what we are do. Because putting them man in them and them woman in this and lock the gate is not the way. What we are do, we are strengthen them. We are give them time for plot, think, rethink, how them end up in yourself. When them come out, how them are going to do it differently. Forget how we are with it. What we are do.
My friend, you're such a simpleton. That argument you're using right there, it is not to say that they don't perfect their crimes. However, it no matter how good the system is and quote unquote reform or whatever, you have to remember, say, criminals don't really get rehabilitated. They don't. You have to put the shock, the fear of God in them to keep them from going back down that path. You understand? And one of the way they do this is through religion. You don't know the immortal soul and you don't know redemption and all those things. Yeah, a true religion and them things. But the point is this, them youth, you worry about them soul and trying to save them. They don't want to be saved. They don't want to be saved. Yeah. Them want to turn to criminality for morning. And the ones them will go down the wrong path and they make a mistake and they want reform, they will be reformed when they come out of the Jamaican justice system. Cause it not pretty, it moko, and them no want go back. You see anybody who want go back, them did comfortable in there. You see the criminal, them were reoffend. Them are the one them were comfortable with spending time behind bars. So if you make it even more comfortable, you're going to make more reoffenders because you're going to have more people who are comfortable going behind bars. When a man evaluate, assess the situation and say, alright, if me do that crime, this are the punishment. Alright, me can deal with this. Me can go in there for 5 years, rub 5 years, come back quick. I know nothing that, a light work. You know say in England, let's use England, a first world country. The youths them in England not afraid. Them not afraid, no time for get locked up. Them stab up each other and get locked and go there and come out and guess what? More stripe them get. Because them understand the system over there weak. Can't rehabilitate them youth there nowhere, no how. A first world country like England cannot rehabilitate the youths them. Them not have no strength, no power for rehabilitate the youths them. Alright? You know want to take the England one? Let's go to America. There's no reforming. Them youths stay in America. No reforming. All when them do 25 years, them come out and do it again because them comfortable. Because when them in there, them have them gang, them have them linkies, them have religion. Them know say them can go turn Muslim if it get too rough. They are giant Crips, giant Bloods, who are Aryan, who are this, who are that. And when them in other system, them my friend, they are protected. And when you're protected, you get your drugs, you get your food, you get everything you need in there. Yeah, all them have to do a whole lot and them good. So if the first world country them can't get the criminals them not to reoffend, you are put it on a third world country like Jamaica. Oh, what we're doing, man, shit on a humanitarian loving criminal. Uno go in, man. John, no, a matter of fact, the justice system, this whole criminal thing them need to get stricter. Them need to make sure the prison them tougher. I feel like Jamaican prison system too soft. I feel like you need to get more barbaric. I mean, this extra humanitarian, human loving and a human rights preserving nonsense. Prisoner fi get treated like crap. Yeah, I know. Well, a prisoner go hate me for saying it. Well, guess what? When you do that, you don't get me dark, you know. No, not get me dark. You not get me dark. When you did that commit the crime them, you ain't care about the victim them. So why should we care about you? You never care about your victim them. So why me for lose an ounce of sleep for you?
And that is not the way. We are only giving them time to be greater at their plan and at their game as a crony. We need reform for the correction and prison system down there.
Me nah lie, we need reform for real. You're right about that. But not for the reasons you think. We need stricter laws, stricter provisions. You understand me? We need to make it way more grimy and mucka for the criminals them. Them need to feel it even more, them too comfortable. Dancing their harder, murder. I send out hit like them harder food. Man in the pan phone a chop a line dialing. We need to pressure them. We need to hold them in a corner, throw them in a solitary confinement for all months. Make them not say light. Make them feel what it feel like. Them feel see stars and stripes and be a birdies and be a bees and them sitting there fly around them eye. When them come out of them listen. Them if come out of prison and never ever want to go back.
Now somebody sent me a video today with Freeport. The incident that happened with the police and the inmates with the shooting. Me only have one thing to say about that because the person tried to send me the video to say policeman give inmate gun or whatever level. Allegedly. Me not gonna go this because me never see it and the video didn't show me that. What I'm going to speak on is the policy and the guideline of how these police officers should operate behind the bars and in the living facility of these inmates and these jailers.
Lady, me I tell you, your IQ, boy, room temperature. Room temperature. Do you stop and think? Do you do you assess what you're saying before you say it? Me just ask, me curious. Because you're speaking on a clipping. Do you think of the practicality? Anything? Do you assess the real world at any point? Me just ask. So, years and years of dealing with this prison system, police them, right? How often do you see cases of this? Isn't this a rarity? How often you hear say police gun get taken from them and criminal this and them in a living quarters or whatever the case you're trying to profess? How often do you hear about this? This is clearly a rarity, right? It is certainly not the norm. This is not something you hear about all the time. Oh, police in a living quarters. No, a matter of fact, police do not go in the living quarters of criminals. A matter of fact, the only way that can happen is if it's a jail cell. And jail and prison are two different things. If criminals are prison, them and police no really cross path like that. You understand? You have correctional officers. Those are the individual. And them not normally have gun. Them have them button. You understand me? Them have them button. Them not really going I see them living quarters with prisoners with guns. Them no want to give them access to that because that's a possibility. Them can get jumped that you can have a prison riot. Them think they go on. But yet still it happening in a first world country where criminals gain access to correctional officers' gun. It do happen. However, it's not the norm. You understand? You have to pay attention to the ball game. There are systems in play to make sure say criminals don't gain access to the correctional officers' them gun. You understand? In case of emergency where you have the riot them and thing like that, then everybody come in with them gear. You see me I say them protective gear, whether it's rubber bullet, whatever them I use, them buttons, them real life guns, whatever them have to do. The system of provisions for deal with those type of situations. I don't know what world you're living in. Honestly, I don't know what you're talking about. You don't know nothing about what you're chat about. Now this quote unquote Freeport police station shooting. Keywordings. Remember, you know, police station, not a prison lady, police station. Who is there? Police. What the police them have? Gun. What the police them have? Gun. No, the police them not put on them gun for go deal with criminal. Them not put on them gun for go deal with criminal. Use your brain. And the police not supposed to be in a jail cell with no prisoner. Especially with a gun. Clear as day, that is not how the prisoner gain access to the gun. What you talk about, you know, assess the situation, you know, use your brain. Is either the prisoner, quote unquote, detainee, was outside of the cell. You understand, and gain access that way. Or you don't know it was given to the prisoner. Literally. Or the quote unquote police officer got too close to the cell, to the bar, and he was easily disarmed. Man grab him, or grab the gun off him, or however it happened. The point is, it happened and it should not happen. But it's not a prison situation. It's not, oh, police in the quarters with the criminals, them, and how if you have your gun in, and I saw it go, a police station. It's a police station. What are you talking about? Police now go put on them gun for go deal with criminals. How that makes sense? Your gun is your protection. Your gun are where you use to keep them locked up. Without the gun, them are going to beat you up, overpower you. Enough of them criminals are stronger than the police them. Them need them gun.
Why is the police allowed to go behind in the living area of these inmates and these jailers, these people in jail, with their guns and their waists? Don't you have no protocol or no guideline to protect the police officer and protect the inmate? Because it's not just about the police officer, you know.
John, simpleton, simple brain, low IQ, low vibration. So just because you have procedures, proper procedures, mean that they're followed every single time? I mean, Jesus Christ, people not break procedure. It's like you have laws. Aren't they broken? People not break law, people not break procedure. I mean, honestly, do you not think before you talk? Obviously, this is not the norm. Obviously, protocol was breached. Obviously, something went awry here. It is clear as day. What you talking about? Oh, do you not have this? Oh, often do you hear about stuff like this? Oh, if it was such a big, major problem, you'd hear about it every day. We have over 1,600 murder per year. You're not talking about that, are you? You're not talking about that. You're worried about this one little shooting and ray. Trust me, we have bigger fish for fry in our country.
But oh, you know a man heart and a man intention. My husband as a police officer get up and go and work this morning and clean uniform and clean, good heart self. You don't know what a man is sitting in the jail and expected life sentence to come or whatever charges, and you don't know his mind. You don't know what he's thinking. Do I want to go through this process of waiting for a trial? You don't know. So why would you allow a policeman to go back in the living area with these inmates, not knowing? Because you don't have no control over what comes in there, apparently.
You're right, we don't know what them thinking. That's why we treat all of them the same way, as if them a think the worst. We treat them assuming the worst. Because them a criminal. We assume they're capable of doing the worst of the worst. We don't take it lightly. So at the end of the day, there are many protocols in place to protect police officers and correctional officers. It's there. Because if it wasn't there, believe you me, the criminals them would have them way. Day in, day out. And this wouldn't be a rarity. It would be the norm. You understand me? Then you could actually cry for reform and stuff like that. But you know, people, so me come back to that style of vlogging, yeah, for correct people, for react to videos, because there's so much nonsense people talk day in, day out, and other vloggers just play the clippings and make them talk and send them low frequency nonsense garbage across the internet, and everybody listening. Me I say, no, bro, them people I need correcting. Most of these vloggers are like, what do you think? Me I tell you know what me think. And I know some people are going to say, but you not follow up them people. If them are profess nonsense, it is my job to correct them. Yeah, who appoint me? I appoint myself.
So, this right here needs to be rewritten. That going behind in the inmate quarters, a gun should not be allowed back there. That's my opinion on the incident in Freeport.
You feel like say just because I hear opinion, it means it makes sense. When a response if I your opinion or not, me not gonna make nobody tell me no nonsense just because of them opinion. Keep your opinion to yourself. Once you put it out there, you're subject to scrutiny, and that's just the reality. Get used to it. Don't put foolish out there if you don't want people to rebut your foolish. So yeah, say police or correctional officers should be disarmed when entering certain areas. You mad? They should be more armed and more protected. Take more supervision, more provision, more precautions when dealing with these quote-unquote criminals. And I am gonna say this, right? It is damn well possible that the police officer gave the gun to that inmate who is actually quote-unquote described as being a top man, as a gang leader. So that person clearly have enough leverage and power to make the police officer give up his gun, not even caring about the repercussion, because clear as day, that police officer is either a part of the gang underneath the thumb and the bootstrap of that gang leader, or that gang leader have leverage upon that police officer, whether it's his family, him a threaten, or whatever the case be. Clear as day, there is more to this, but let me leave that alone, because you know, IQ and intelligence not really did it for everybody.
I watch the next video, guys. I don't know if you've seen it. It was circulating on YouTube where an inmate came to prison, arising, and as he enter and open the grill for going and sell, it's two roommates, cellies, had a video and the grill as him open it for come in. And then grab him and take away money, box him up and hangle him like a bangle. And the video went on for hours till night time come the man bend down on the floor and the man them have him head a play a ball with it. I know a lot of people gonna agree with that type of jungle jail treatment, but no. Because the person who is doing those things to him is his peers. And they are only building him up to be stronger crony, to be a stronger criminal.
Okay, so the rough treatment make them stronger and the soft treatment make them weaker. So we if we treat the criminal them softer, so that I go discourage them. From reoffending, hey lady, your brain dep on something. You dep on something. Remember good. You see, I'm gonna make it simple for you. If people want to become a soldier, the training is very hard to become a soldier. If you make the training easier, the test them easier, more people are going to pass, more people will be accepted. By making it harder, you weed out a lot of them. So guess what? We can't weed out the most hardened criminals. We have to weed out the weaker hearted ones. The one them we can manage the pressure like with the youth they get. A man where I say, Jano, I don't want no jailer deal with me that way they still, so I'm going to stay far from prison. Let that be a deterrent. Let that be a deterrent. You understand me? Weed out the one them we're soft. The one them we're tough, we can't weed them out. There's nothing that can save those. You have to get used to that. And everybody can be saved. Get used to that.
They're only a strengthen him, a toughen him up. So when his release day come and him come a road, him not take no chat from nobody. That's not the way. That's not the way. Because when you lock them up and bring them into the system and lock them up in there with nothing to do but sitting and planning and plotting for the day to come when I am out of this cell, what me I gonna do different? Or me I gonna do it better? What the mistake I make while I'm in here? That now happen to me again? Me either gonna die or keep trying until me die? We are in power them besties.
You know, so me I gonna say something very controversial right now. I'm in a care. Hot take. Yeah. Me realize say certain woman no fi, them no fi in no power or position for make certain, decisions. Honestly, because they're not capable. Most of them are not capable of understanding man. Because clear as day, this lady no understand man. Clear as day, she no understand the frequency where we vibrate pan. She no understand the levels. We are warrior. Man, we are soldier. So you feel like, say, you can create a system where can really reform criminals? Stop your nonsense. In the history of history, there have never been a system capable of reforming all criminals and reshaping. None. Not in Ming Dynasty, Shu Dynasty, not in Roman Empire, not in Persian Empire, none. What you're saying is garbage, nonsense. You're gonna always have criminals and you're gonna have reoffenders. We are talking about, lady. Left it alone. Be a nonsense your chat.
We not give them nothing. Them need education in there. Them need trade in there. Them need Jesus in there. Them need ministry. Them need mentorship. Them need so much things in there.
How me I hear? How me I listen to, man? How me I listen to? Yo, no more. Me can't hear no more. Lady, me can't hear no more, yo. No way, me can't. Wait, you worried about the youths them? We offend? You know worry about the youths them? We no offend? How about we prevent? Because prevention is better than cure. How about we actually care about the youths them? The quote-unquote mentorship, the quote-unquote jobs and education and everything we are talking about. How about we get it to the youths them when them there road? How about we help the youths them when they are road instead of worrying about the ones them with their prison? You worry about the ones them with their prison. How about we try to prevent youths from ending up a prison? How about fighting for those youths? Fight for the one them wanna actually commit no crime yet. Fight for those. Why are you fighting for those that have already gone down the path? Them are gonna face them judgment. You can't do nothing about it. Matter of fact, it seem like say you are gonna go down a hell and go tell Lucifer, the devil or Satan or whoever, Azazel or whoever run hell say them fi be more lenient. And the last soul them will come down a hell for them eternal torture. You go torture us and tell the leaders or the head or the king of the underground or ADs or whoever say them fi be more lenient with them judgment upon the youths them and don't tell them fi have reform and rehabilitation. Listen to me, lady. Dear God Almighty, leave it alone. Leave it alone. Your head strong, but your head stupid. You say some things, you feel like it make sense because you hear people say it. You're picking up bits and pieces, not comprehending why people say certain things about prisoners. People who got prison and learn to perfect them crime. Those people have no intentions whatsoever of ever rehabilitating. No Jesus can help them. No Muhammad can help them. No books can help them. Nothing can help them. They plan on reoffending no matter what. Those are lost souls. Those people, a death penalty them forget. A slapway, a graveyard, a death of them figure because you can't actually help them. Believe that. You not figure that out? I don't know what planet you're living on. I don't know what human beings you've been dealing with, but you clear as day. You're clear as day is a goddamn criminal sympathizer. A criminal simp. Fight for the innocents. Fight for the victims. Fight for the youths them when you actually go down the wrong path. That's a way of a fight for. Fight for something good. Stop fight for evil. You're a weapon for evil. And I am ashamed of you. Swear to God, I am ashamed of you, lady. I am ashamed. If you did my mother, my sister, my family, Jah no. I am ashamed of you.